Ramje, many congratulations for outstanding scores in your PMP exam in the first attempt, and you were actually not anticipating. I know you. When I hear your story, I get goosebumps, right? So let me hear from you. How's your feeling after achieving success in your PMP exam in the first attempt with outstanding scores, versus what you were thinking of giving up just a couple of days back before the exam?
Sure.
Yes.
First of all, at the onset, I would like to say a big thank you to you and the Wondemi team. You guys were really outstanding. As you rightly said, just 48, 70 hours before the exam, I had literally given up. Okay. I was asking you about the passing percentage and all the stuff. My down in the dumps as far as confidence is concerned. But when I spoke to you and you recollected how I fared in my boot camp and what are the things that we need to focus on. For example, the mock remocks, the first attempt mock scores. And I recollected at that point in time wherein I had scored considerably well from the first mock to the second mock. The first mock scores were considerably less compared to the second mocks were quite high, hitting the 80s and sometimes even 90s.
Yeah.
So, and also the PMI thought process, the elimination thing, that couple of minutes from you really helped me turn the tide. That's what I would like to say here. Thanks. Words are not just enough for me to thank you. Many thanks, and I would like to given an opportunity, and I would like to do some more courses wherein I want to get certified in as far as the ACP is concerned. I'm thinking on those lines, maybe if not in 2024, in 2025. So
Yeah.
you would definitely be my go-to mentor. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's great. That itself is helping me a lot with there's a loyal connection, right? Which is very
Correct.
important. Okay, one thing you said, you were not having confidence before the exam, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
uh, was it the nervousness? Was it the anxiety? What exactly was happening? What were you going through?
The even the preparation was going fine, but the amount of work I was getting from my office, the pressure, and then the frequent traveling and all those stuff, and also coupled with a couple of small family stuff, and that sort of made my mind waver a little bit. I wasn't able to concentrate per se over a period of 3 hours or 4 hours. That part was lacking. When that happens, you start to doubt yourself whether I can sit for 4 hours and take the exam.
Hmm.
That's those kind of stuff.
Okay, so the result is amazing. Now, after that, what is the feeling? You took up in the center, right? Or did you take it?
Exactly. I took up in the center. Yeah, in
How
Chennai.
was your experience with the center?
Center, the experience was fantastic. The scrutiny and other stuff, all
Hmm.
that is fine. They're done to the T. Those guys were amazing.
Yeah.
Uh, so that silence, if I were to take my exam at my home,
Hmm.
it wouldn't have been possible for me to have this kind of a clear thinking in my mind, like without any disturbance. There was pin drop silence. Actually, the day I understood what is the meaning of pin drop silence, you could literally hear it. Actually,
Very
those
nice.
really helped.
Yeah, even I personally love Pearson View centers. When I go there,
Yeah,
the kind of checks, the security checks, and
yeah,
everything which is done, you need to make sure that nothing is taken inside the hall. All
right.
those checks are very important, and I think that makes you feel so proud.
Yeah.
Look at any certification on this planet; they don't have those kind of checks and balances,
Mm,
except people who are following this Pearson View. PMI is one of the number one thing. Earlier, they used to use Prometric, and then Pearson.
mm,
It's been like a journey. I've seen that in 2009 when I took up PMP, myself 2015 in PGMP and other programs,
mm,
DAVSC and other things, even
mm.
PMICP and other things which I'm taking consistently, right? It's all done in centers. Okay.
Oh,
I don't take up exams on at home, especially when I have opportunity like Pearson View, PMI combining together. I think you
mm.
also recommend strongly that people should go for it because look,
Exactly.
certifications they are open book and they don't have even they have a prometric or whatever the
Mm,
remote connection. Still, it's
mm.
not so authentic compared to what you can do it in the center, right? So that's my
Okay.
strong recommendation. Great.
Yes.
Amazing. Now, what is the feeling after the exam? Like what people are saying after the exam?
Actually, after the exam, I spoke to you and a couple of other well wishers. I have my some connections who have done their PMP. I spoke to them. They said, I know this is it opened the doors of avenues for you. I have started trying outside. It's not that I'm not unhappy with my current job, but as far as growth is concerned, I would like to explore outside my company also. So I started applying, and then hopefully I would get into a little bit more of a more profile which is suited to me, right? So those
Definitely.
kind
I
of.
think I'll pass it on to my network as well that
Mhm.
you are one of the go-to people who have come through the challenges and learned
Mhm.
some best practices, global best practices, adopted it. And PMI is not about rote learning at all. It's all about
Correct,
scenarios. So you're
correct,
placed into those scenarios. Probably other project managers in many companies are not facing those scenarios. And
right.
those scenarios you have got exposed in these 2185 different
Mm,
scenarios which I gave you. And I'm sure my exams were tougher than the PMI PMP exam. Agree?
exactly. Yeah. In fact, I would recommend anybody who aspires to do PMP, I would say just blindly go to one demi, Dr. Khan, because simply because of the scenarios and then the uh, situational based questions and the number of mocks you can take. Literally every base is covered. Okay? If anybody who's willing to put in 3 to 4 hours or 5 hours a day, apart from his work time and his busy schedule, and then learn the solution type thing. I don't think any other institute of study material or whatever gives
Yeah.
the in-depth solutioning. So that part was amazing. I would recommend without an iota of doubt one demi to anybody who aspires to become a PMP
Hmm.
or any other certification, PGMP or ACP or whatever.
Yes. Thank you so much, Ramje. I think it was a very powerful, experience of yours. I also felt so happy when you shared me the results, right? Because I
Yeah,
know you've gone through so much of effort.
yeah, right.
Thank you so much once again for inspiring everyone. See you soon.
I would like to thank you too again for being so inspiring, and so you are such an amazing person and a wonderful mentor. Not just for me, you celebrate each one of our success like it's yours.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that not many people do that. That quality will you cannot see in many people. I would like to congratulate you and give you my kudos from the bottom of my heart. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.